Hey there. Good to see you. I'm Marinda Nelson, soul coach and healthcare consultant. I train the leaders of this brilliant new era in healthcare to develop, lead, and expand their fun and fulfilling, profitable, and prosperous dream practice. I'm speaking to those of you expanding today. So you've already done all the pre-leadership work. You owned your desires. You saw them clearly. You felt them clearly, and you took the actions to bring them into being. Leadership is empowering and unifying your team toward that common goal. You're going to do that with awareness. You're going to lead by example. You're going to train your team. You're going to empower them. You're going to encourage them, and you're going to redirect you and your team back toward that goal. You being the provider you want to be and loving doing what you love and loving your team and allowing them to support you and encouraging them and supporting them. Your business is going to grow. Your practice will grow. It it's happened over and over and over. The financial results alone have been well into the multi-million dollars. Why are you expanding? Why are you looking to expand? Where is this desire coming from? If there is a because after it, it's not real. If you're saying I'm expanding because we need to bring in more funds, because people keep asking me what I'm doing, because it's the next step, because what's expected of me as a provider of this level, none of those count. If you come to me with those kind of reasons, I'm not going to take you for my highest level programs. I wish you well. I have materials available for you. But to devote that kind of time and one-on-one coaching and the consulting and coming into your practice and helping you really align this to your goals and being an outside set of eyes for you and that really connecting work, you're not going to get the results that you desire because you're looking to do some sort of external validation for you. While that can be an additional fun thing that happens. Yes, it's really fun when people take notice, but that can't be the first reason. I love seeing the light on people's face when they realize that they can actually tell me how they're feeling, not that they have to tell me what I want to hear. I love when patients tell me that they've been to 10 doctors and I'm the first one that listened to them. I love when my team really gets to celebrate. What do you love? What about what you're doing do you love so much? You want to do more of it. You want to go through this owning your dreams and owning your desires and getting clear and building up leveled relationships and looking at these new systems and structures that are available to you. It's really intrinsic and it's really soul searching and it's really upturning stories and beliefs. While this is profound, it isn't always the fun stuff. So, what is it you're looking for outside of you that you can give you? Because if you're looking for somebody to celebrate you, then you're not celebrating yourself enough. You're not looking at all of the work that you've done and all of this influence that you've had and all of this incredible impact and showing people how it can be done and allowing people to find the provider that they're looking for. Oh man, people were searching for you and now they've found you and now you're going to grow it because it's what's expected of you? No, you're going to grow it because you're celebrating you, because that's what you love, because that's your next desire that you're going to own, that you're willing to bring in and create the resources around, that you're willing to up level your standards for, because that's where the grief often happens. is that some things are so close, but they're not quite there. And there's a grief in letting those beliefs and those coping mechanisms and those people and those resources go. Up leveling and bringing that spiral back around to this next level means doing it all again. Now, you know now that it works. You know now that it doesn't end your world. You know now that you need to create those spaces to bring the things into. You've done this. You know it works. You've got your back. You know you can trust you. You know it doesn't have to make sense on the front end. And that doesn't mean that it's the easy, fun thing to do always. Now it is. Once you get through it, once you get through that transition, once that up level happens, but the releasing a day a week or a surgery day a month so that you can create the space to do the teaching that you want to do, to create the impact, seeing those numbers change and the patients need to wait longer and needing to really focus on certain things and really specialize and narrow down. I love working with all leaders. I love working with anybody that's looking to be more authentic and to build more confidence within themselves. It's what I love to do. I love to go on the journey with you of being curious about your beliefs and being curious about where these stories are coming from and helping you guide you to seeing them so that you can make the choices then of where you want to go from there. Once you see that belief, do I choose to continue it? Do I choose to nurture it? Do I choose to release it? Do I choose to say, hey, I see you. I'm aware of you. That's cool. Let's go. I love that part of the journey. But when I realized that what I knew and who I really wanted to focus on and the impact that I really wanted to make, the story that really mattered to me that would get me up in the morning and have me traveling and doing the things like the starting this up and the tug, like some of that wasn't superficially comfortable. Deep within my soul, I knew what was the thing. It was deeply internally comfortable to me. It was a passion that welled up in me that if somebody got on my soapbox, I could talk about it for hours. What's the thing for you? That's where you're expanding into. The revenue, it's going to keep growing because it has. Maybe your money mindset, threshold, thermostat, I've heard this talked about so many different ways, can be shifted. Maybe that's a thing to work on. If you believe that that's the level of the value that you are worth bringing in, then look at that. But this next up level, this next come around of the spiral, we're doing the same things that we did to develop that practice. What do you love? What do you want it to feel like? Realizing how influential you are in your own world, allowing the systems and structures to support you instead of constrict you, providing for and protecting your full expression, your dreams, your values, the impact that you want to create, reaching again into the unknown and bringing back into this experience from all possibilities, something you've never seen done before that you didn't even know it was possible, but you decided to try and figure it out. It's not the thing that makes sense normally. The thing that makes sense, that's generally your inner saboteur giving you something to settle for. This is where we come back around to owning our desires at this new level. Owning your talent, owning your value, having your back. Yes, I will express myself fully. Yes, at this new level, I still get to be me. Yes, I get to be this elevated version of me. Yes, I can be a world renowned speaker and still kick it in my boots when I get home. Yes, I can still help my staff take the trash out or answer the phone calls up front or yes, I'm still involved in the process improvement because it matters, because it is what you love, because it is you supporting you and your dreams and your desires at this new level. So when it comes to, do I do a new location? Do I bring in a new provider? Do I start speaking? Do I write a book? Do I, you'll know. You know that you'll know because you've done this. You're not trusting you at this new level. What do you desire? What do you want it to feel like? What impact matters to you, whether it makes sense or not? Where do you light up? What is you speaking your truth? What is the format? Not fear, not I'm not good enough, but what format do you love seeing you? Do you value? I don't like the reels thing. I could do the reels thing, the short things, the sentences here, the memes, the whatever. I could do that. But what I value is these trainings. Now, I don't have the attention span, and I know my people don't have time for a full hour training. I do those. Yes, I do workshops when we're at conferences. But what I love is this 10 to 20-minute training. It's what I love. It's what feels true for me when I'm speaking to who I love working with, who I love supporting as they make an impact. It's the impact that I will get up for every day. It's the what matters to me. It's truly owning what I've decided to make matter. As you go to this next phase of your dream practice, it is back to the drawing board of what do you love, allowing yourself to imagine it. What does it feel like? And then taking the actions to bring that into being, allowing it to show up, noticing it, receiving that inspiration, receiving the opportunity when it shows up, sticking to your standards. Yeah, that's close, but it's not quite. It's the hardest one, by the way. It's often the hardest one. And we talk about that in relationship, like not settling for a romantic partner, but this is your relationship with you and what you love and your dreams. This is you having your back. This is sometimes the one that can be, I don't want to call it the hardest, that can take the most intentionality. You've got this. This next level, this next phase is going to blow your mind. As a mentor once said to me, it's not going to take more than you are. It is not going to take more than you are, but it will take all of who you are. This is the next level of weaving. This is the next level of, like I said, coming from that unknown and bringing into being. You've not seen this done before. Not your way. Nobody to follow. You have no best practices list. This is you developing the next level of your dream practice. You can do this. You've got this. You know what you need to know. You have your back. You know what you need to know. Trust you. We'll see you soon.